is SportsCenter.
Yeah, I know. The heat is streaking. Oh, Lionel Messi, I'm aware. He's got a goal in 18 straight league games.
Difficult decisions being made inside the top 10 room. You've been tweeting us your top play nominees at hashtag SCTop10. Andrew thinks Marian Hossa belongs in the top 10 for his.
And our top 10 being put together with your help. Tweet us your top play nominees, hashtag SCTop10. Many of you, including Steve, tweeting us.
What's going on? Welcome back to Unite. Yeah, it's time for the spin. I am Marianella, and I am back from Fort Myers.
Yeah, you made it back. That was quick. Thank you.
It's not as sunny here.
Hello and welcome into the NBA tonight. I'm Doug Kazarian alongside Flip Saunders, a coach of 16 years in the NBA. We have 10 games in the association.
Kevin Nagandi in studio with Kara Lawson and Carolyn Peck. Getting her shorts. I made sure to write that down. That is a new phrase for me here, Kara. What exactly does that mean?
Hello and welcome into the Highlight Express. I'm Doug Kazarian alongside Akeem Dermish. You know, Akeem, Friday was very significant. Not because of the Mayans.
Okay.
Welcome back to SportsCenter. We are so jealous of what is going on in Colorado at the X Games. It snowed here in Connecticut, so we tried to put together our first ever Anchor Winter X Games, but all the cameras are out there at Aspen, so this is all we could come up with, this makeshift course here in the studios, of which Max Bretto should be finishing any moment now. First ever Winter Anchor X Games, and here comes Max. Good effort.
Metal Anchor X.
Time.
Yes. What did you get?
18.3, still hold the record. You came in third behind Linda Cohn.
Did you do the half pipe in the outside the line studio?
That was the toughest part, and that's where Butcher Gross wiped out.
There are sanctions in this team. People think that the fact they're in bowl games means the sanctions are all gone. There are still plenty more. But could there be bigger changes coming for USC, or should there be?
Available this offseason. Got to be Mike Wallace. And I love this guy. He's fast. He's 4'2". Might be a little bit of bond starting tomorrow. Well, Manti Te'o is asking NFL teams to judge him on. That's next on Live.
On the latest moves. You were never a free agent.
No.
You had one kick at the can, and it was late in the 90s, right?
Late in the 90s, took a trip to Green Bay, some other places, but just wasn't enough to get me out of New England.
Coming up on NFL 32, we'll talk about which team should be lobbying for potential free agent Reggie Bush.
And in Philadelphia, Michael Vick goes from drop backs to backpedaling. We'll explain.
Nice.
All next on NFL 32.
Nice. Family be elected president following in his footsteps of his father, George Herbert Walker Bush. Reggie Bush was the second overall pick in the 2006 NFL draft.
Also have a free agent in Danny Amendola, who is, although he's been injured, a very dynamic slot receiver that could go up to New England and fit into that role.
Charles Barkley, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Reggie Miller, and Allen Iverson. Those NBA greats each have 10 fingers and no rings. Large reason why? Phil Jackson got in the way, beating all of them in the NBA Finals.
Well, you might be wondering why everyone's wearing pink. Well, we're playing for Kay. Kay Yao, succumbing to breast cancer 4 years ago.
It's been a long, cold winter, and for the first time, I think the Philadelphia Flyers decided to get out of their caves and start the season. When I come back on Highlight Express, I'll show you what I mean.
NBA Tonight, brought to you by Guinness Black Lager. There's just something about black. Please enjoy responsibly.
Garden, where the Knicks enter the game 9-0, the only undefeated team left in the NBA. Carmelo Anthony, though, sitting out after spraining his
games in a row. Could they keep that going? That's a season high. They were hosting Phoenix, who was also, and 9 assists. How about Steve Nash? We talked about him earlier. Defensively, he had some issues, but offensively, we saw with that three-pointer, he's really shown up. Hope you did your cardio. It's time for our full court press. We start with Duke. How about Syracuse taking on Pittsburgh. Syracuse has not won at Pitt Royale. The Wolverines on the road visiting Indiana.
Looks so handsome. When are you going to take me to the ballet? Darth, you promised me we'd go see the Nutcracker. Maybe take a trip to New York. It's only 2 hours away. Okay, fine. I'll pay for dinner.
Nice little scope. We'll see. Handoff right there.
Favorite clip.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, this next one, not so great.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a spring
Jesse
break?
G, I'm sorry. Nebraska for spring break. No bueno. You know what?
That could have been my spring break the other day, because this is what the scene was here in Connecticut.
It's disgusting.
You know what?
A few milkshake?
You have beer, you have ice cream. Drink the beer, eat the ice cream.
Yeah.
No reserve
all-
milkshake, maybe.
That's all there is to it, man.
That seems something like
There's
a shot.
no way.
Let's not complicate the situation.
Danny seems like he actually wants to try this thing. That's what's Look at your face.
Hey, it's late at night. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Have they made this label for Briars since 1866? I've never seen this.
That is the original.
That's
label.
the old
Never
school
changed.
joint right there. All right, you know what? Let's check back in on our Star Wars bracket.
Same guy that I picked as the upset special in the tournament. That's Andy Enfield, the head coach at Florida Gulf Coast University. You know, it's not so much for his X's and O's.
What's good? No, I was going to give you my seat.
Now, we got to get right into it.
And that means it is time to debate. Each week, Danny and Reese will have 9 categories to pick, as seen here on our board. Each category will have a single question.
I've been known to emit gas from time to time, and you act like it's a problem. It's not. How many times have I gone to your desk, let a little bit of myself go from inside to outside, and you immediately vacate the premises, thereby leaving your computer station open where I can go in and check all my emails. So to answer the question, you do neither. You open it on Danny Cannell's machine.
Well, see, this is what gets me into trouble. Now, Marianella, I hope you can appreciate this answer, because I am a happily, faithfully married man.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that all Danny wants to do is get home and make sweet love to his wife. So anything that will help him do that. Video of the night.
See, now you can't do it when you're not on camera.
Yeah, but it is.
Definitely believe.
Filthy right there.
He made the competition look like Dooku.
Yes, he did. That was his 4th straight dunk contest right there.
This kid's ridiculous.
So the Heat, they gonna get it? 34? They're gonna make a run at the Lakers, 1971?
Of course, Marshall Henderson needs a second chance at the NCAA tourney. He was eliminated far too soon, and he was so much fun to watch. I wanted to take some time to say thank you to Marshall for all of the awesome memories he gave us this year in college hoops. The Wizards.
Yeah, for what?
I don't know. They just
not playing
they're just playing a lot better. They're just hitting the club. Welcome back, Marianella.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome back, Marion.